you going to join us? Huh? Hi, I'm Rebecca.
I'm Shawn.
And welcome to
Our Life Growing Old.
And that we are.
Today we're going to talk about, we've been on this plant-based diet for a week now. And we're just going to talk about what that's been like and how we're feeling now and all that. So,
He ate his first bean soup the other day and really liked it.
I mean, I've eaten it before, but I never liked it. I didn't really care for beans. But I guess as you get older, you develop a taste for things you didn't like when you were younger. So,
Or they're just made better.
or that. But yeah, they were pretty good. And then the next night we blended them up in a blender to make kind of a creamy soup mixture. And it was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. We woke up to some cold weather and he said, "Hey, can you make that creamy?" And I went, "Well, not without cream." And then I thought, "Oh, I have a Vitamix." So I went in there and just used what broth there was and creamed it up, and it made a huge pot. And so we ate that night, and it was really good. We also substituted a few meats. We used Boca burgers,
Yeah, those were pretty good.
which are really good. We liked those. And we did some chicken tenders. They were okay.
This is not real chicken, but you know it tastes.
Yeah, it's meat. It's meat substitute.
They're
It's
getting plants. People are coming up with these different combinations to make
Plant
plants
food.
taste like hamburger, taste like chicken, even taste like fish or pork.
They
So
even
it's interesting.
I just found one on Walmart that was beef. So we are doing that. We're substituting some of our meat for plant based. I'm being very careful though to pick really good. Like I bought California burgers, which have some beans and stuff in them. So I'm not just taking meat and substituting it with other meat or a plant based meat. We are getting more fruits and vegetables, oatmeal for breakfast, just things like that, salads. I cut up a cucumber and I made this wonderful dressing that was lemon juice and Dijon mustard that I put on my cucumbers, which was really good.
So we watched a couple episodes on Netflix. One was called The Game Changers, and the other one was called What the Health. And those are all talking about how to go meatless with a plant-based diet and how it affects your body. And actually, there's a lot of athletes that go with a plant-based diet, and they have more energy, they heal faster. And there's some other documentaries you can watch too about the way they do beef and chicken and pork and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, just beware of what you watch because some of it made us sick. And you just have to think of that stuff. I mean, I really don't want to touch meat ever again.
Well, I mean, look at milk. They say that they allow a certain amount of pus in milk. That turned me off of milk right away.
Yeah.
I'm done with milk and dairy products.
Yeah. Yeah. And the way they treated, chickens and, stuff like that, we just kind of, just completely turned away. If you want any more information, go to Netflix. They have tons and tons of stuff. You can find stuff on YouTube to support eating vegan. We don't eat any eggs, any milk, any butter. My butter is plant-based. My milk is plant-based, which we found out vanilla almond milk is rather good.
Yeah, I don't like almonds, but yeah, that vanilla almond is actually pretty good.
It is good. The only thing I'm having trouble with is, a sugar substitute. I have tried everything that they've recommended, and they all leave that bitter, nasty aftertaste, and I can't do it.
I hear stevia a lot, but
Yeah, it's bitter.
yeah, we didn't care for it. I mean, it might be good for bakings, to use in baking,
You're going to
but as
find
far
that
as
out.
using it in coffee and stuff like that,
So
we didn't care for it anyway.
No. So we had to go back to Splenda. And I'm fine with that. The only other thing that I have to say is when I drink a cup of tea, I'm sorry, I have to have honey. And I know that's not vegan. I'm stealing from the bees. But when I don't feel good, I had a sore throat yesterday and didn't feel good, I had to have a cup of tea. And I had to have some honey in it. And that's about it. Everything else is plant-based. And we really have not been hungry. We eat raisins and peanuts, and we did have some chips this weekend. I bought us each a small bag of chips.
I mean, it's plant-based.
It is. It's all vegan.
So,
I double check if I see something that I might think is vegan, and I look it up. I look at the ingredients. We talked about caramel, and me, I should know better. And when I looked it up, I went, oh yeah, they put cream in it, so we couldn't have it. I bought egg substitute, and they are not for cooking. They are for like when I do a recipe. I measure out like a tablespoon with some water, and it equals 1 egg in like recipes. And for some of the oil that they recommend, I can use applesauce. So I'm just learning and making adjustments as we need them.
and it's affecting our other programs a little bit. We might be a little slow on getting things out for Rebecca's Kitchen and for Try 5 Friday. Yeah, we're kind of running out of ideas, but we've only been doing it for a week now, and I haven't really craved any kind of meat or anything. We tried, went to Burger King yesterday and got those Impossible Burgers, which are their veggie burgers, and that was really, really good.
Yes. And there was a little bit of mayonnaise on there. So, that's what we said, that, we are trying to do it, but it's probably 95% of the time. I mean, we did it 100% this week up until last night when we had a little mayonnaise and I had a little honey. So we are really, trying to get and work it out. Now, they say week 2, and this is our week 2, is the hardest. You're going to feel a little drained, they said.
Your body just needs time to adjust.
And that's what it's doing. It's adjusting to what we're eating. And they said, but week 3, you should feel the energy. You should start feeling better. We've noticed some changes in our bowel movements and stuff like that. We've both felt a little run down. But that's okay. We'll get through it. And we're going to stick to it because my health really depends on it. I want to see these numbers come down. I want to see the inflammation in my blood come down. I want to see the weight come off. I want to start feeling better. And like the doctor, he's my cardiologist, said, the only way to do this is through plant-based eating. So that's what we're doing.
We love pizza, and we've thought about, what we can do. But there are a lot of places out there to deliver pizza. They have vegan pizzas. There's stuff out there. You're not going to starve. And I know, everybody loves the taste of meat and all that kind of stuff. But if you really knew what meat actually does to your body, the enzymes and everything and bacteria that it puts in your body that our body has a hard time working with, you would start seeing things a little bit differently.
It just like the milk, nothing against the dairy.
Pus. And just think about milk. Milk is to help a calf grow into a 400-pound cow. So that's what it's designed to do. And we're drinking it.
We're not trying to change you.
No, just, some food for thought.
We're enjoying it. We have no problem with it. And we look at it now as a lifestyle that we want to do and we want to live. So we're excited about it, and we just wanted to share with you our opinions on it and how we feel. We hope you enjoyed us. Come back. We'll give you week 2 and tell you how we did through this, they say, tough week. I've read it in the books. I've heard it on Game Changer and a couple other ones that we watched that week 2 is the worst. So until then, be good, and we love you all. Bye.